Hi everyone. Now, what's this, you ask? What is this? I mean, it's got a picture of Thomas on it. But what is it? Well, in this short but interesting review, I'm going to show you one of my other Thomas oddities. And this one, despite looking so simple, is actually very interesting on its own. Alright, so what is this? Well, this is actually, look, there you go, a light-up wand, you could call it, from the Thomas Live on Stage show, which was in 2007, if I'm correct. And what this was a big show that came to Australia, I know, and I think it went to New Zealand too, as well as many other countries around the world, where there were big, large Thomas and Percy props that went along the stage that pretended to chuff along the train tracks. Well, there were real live people interacting with them, telling a story. Now, I went to this, and there as an exclusive they had these, which as you can see is about a 30cm long wand-like device. And if you have a look at it up close, you can see it's got a plastic soft top. You can squish it on the sides a little bit, but not very much, which is sort of semi-clear, but not quite. Then we've got this shaft bit here, and then we've got the handle, which has got a number 1 as a light switch, as well as the Thomas Live on Stage writing on the back. Now what's interesting is that this is powered by a AA battery, and that on the top of the AA battery compartment, you can't see it here, so I'll read it for you. It says, meets Astm and EN safety standards. Made in China. Now what does that mean? To be honest, I don't know. But there is no license marking on this. No copyright of Hit Entertainment, or Tommy, or Fisher-Price, or anything. So this is obviously specially made by some probably no-name company, maybe Hit Toys, I don't know, just purely for this event. Now what's something interesting here is if you look at Thomas's face and his front, this is a very typical cartoon drawing of the age of Thomas, and you could get them on many stickers and colouring books. However, if we look at the back, something's not quite right. Thomas's back isn't as wide as his front. And look how wide his buffer beam is. If we turn it around again, look how big his buffers are there. Look how big they are there, and his coupling. There again, back. So we can see that this is just being quickly drawn on, because in this style we've never actually seen the back of Thomas, which is another interesting concept. And the wheels have just been cut out. Aha! Here we go. Look at that. 2007 Gullane Thomas Limited. Okay, there we go. There is the copyright thing. But it's there instead of with the rest of the text, which is interesting. So there you go. This is quite an interesting little piece. And if you turn on the light, you can see it's not very bright, but it makes Thomas definitely light up. And sometimes if you shake it a bit, the light's a bit dodgy. But it's not doing it at the moment. So there you go. This is my Thomas Live on Stage wand, which I thought everyone would just like to see quickly in all its glory. Now, would I recommend you to buy it? No, not at all. Unless you go to a Thomas Live on Stage show, that is. But don't go looking for this one. Not that it's bad, but it doesn't really do anything, does it? I just thought it was interesting. And especially the way that you can very easily see that in such a cheap item as this, which was probably not actually cheap for what it is, $15 or something, we can see that sometimes they never actually draw the back of Thomas, despite this being all over the Thomas world. Very interesting insight there. Alright, well that's all for now. Hopefully next I'll be able to get onto my LEGO reviews. And now that's all from TrainzXtreme.